What is going on, Donte Family? It's your boy, the Black Mastadonte here with another Xenoverse build, and I'm gonna give you the build that you guys have been asking me for ever since I made my Super Saiyan 3 build and my potential Unleashed build. This is gonna be your Super Vegeta build, and as you can see, because we're Super Vegeta, we are in old school Super Saiyan attire because the theme here is that you are a New Age Saiyan that defected against Frieza. You are the last Saiyan that defected against Frieza, so you have the New Age costume, you have the Scouter, you have the stance, you have everything you need to be the dopest evil Saiyan in all time. Alright, play my new freaking intro. Alright guys, so like I said, today we're going to talk about my Super Vegeta 2 build. Now before I continue, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more Black Mastadonte content. Join the Donte Family, the greatest YouTube community of all time, and the only community that will give you these hands effectively and easily. Alright guys, so I'm going to get right into the build, so let's talk about our attribute points. So if you guys have seen my previous builds, you guys already kind of know what the deal is here. I'm going to make one quick change to it. Now, we already know that the health, we're going to put 20 points in health because as Saiyans, we're going to be glass cannons. We're not going to put a lot of points in health because we can use that points in other more important things to deal more damage. We're not worried about the health. We're worried about these hands. Because how are you going to give all these hands when you're worried about their health? No, we the Saiyan family and we the Donte family. We can give these niggas these hands with Ebola, cancer, AIDS, and other very, very sad diseases that take over regular people. Anyways, we're gonna put 0 points in ki because as I said before, the QQ bang that I have does give me 6 bars of ki without me investing any points in ki. So I didn't see any point in putting more points in ki when all I believe I need for my builds are 6 points in ki. It allows me to transform if I need to, and it also allows me to use as many ultimate attacks as I need because the maximum you need is 500 ki bars for the strongest ultimate attack. And I have 6 bars of ki, so it gets the job done for me. For stamina, I'm putting 60 points in stamina because I do not want to put too much since if I do get stamina broken, I will die because my stamina will take way too long to regenerate. On top of that, 8 bars of stamina is enough for me. It allows me to survive a teleportation battle if I need to, and it also allows me to, do what I need to do in terms of battling. Now, basic attack, as a Donte family, we all know the point of all of our builds is to give these niggas these fucking hands. We need to max out our basic attack because how are we gonna give these niggas these hands if we're not maxing out our attack? That's where all of our hands go. All of our hands go on our basic attack. In this game, it's very hands-on. You're gonna be doing a lot of damage with your basic attack, with your combos. You're gonna be very into the battle. So I'm putting my max in basic attack because since you're gonna be mostly, fighting your opponent with your hands, not really with any key supers or strike supers, you want to put most of your effort into your basic attack so you can deal the most amount of damage as much as possible. Now, strike supers, you could change this if you want to either put this all in health, it's up to you, or you can put 25 into your Ki Blast super so it maxes that out, and you could put the rest into your health. Now, I put 40 in strike supers because I am using one strike super in this because there are times where you're doing a combo and somebody teleports out of it, so you want to be able to deal as much damage as you can before the opponent can teleport out of your combo. So that's why I put 40 points in strike super so that I can have that strike super in there just in case someone tries to break out of a combo. I'm like, nah bro, strike super, what you doing? And last but not least, Ki Blast supers. For obvious reasons, I'm putting 100 in this because this is going to be a Ki Blast build since we're going to be using Super Vegeta 2. Now with Super Vegeta 2, as you guys know, you're getting a 18% boost in your Ki Blast supers. So with the combination of your Ki Blast supers being 100 and the boost you're getting at Super Vegeta 2, you're going to be doing a lot of damage with your Ki Blast supers at the end. So this is what you're going to be working with. It's going to be able to do a good amount of damage for you, and it's going to help you give these niggas these hands. So let's get into the moves to see exactly what makes this build tick and how you're going to be giving these niggas these hands. Alright guys, so for this training, we're going to go against Frieza because we need to get revenge on how he captured all of our Saiyan brethren and how he killed all of them and how he did Vegeta dirty and how he killed Krillin. So Frieza, you're a bitch and we're going to fight you to the end because you're a fucking whore and I hate you. Anyways, the first move we're going to put in here is a move that you guys probably have all seen in all my videos related to Xenoverse. It's going to be Flash Strike. One, because Flash Strike is a really quick move. It's a move that I feel safe with personally. I like it because if you ever want to combo someone into it, all you need to do is do this little dash and then do the Flash Strike. It's really simple, really easy. The move follows the opponent and it makes them explode. It's nice, it's disrespectful, it's funny. I enjoy it. It's real quick and it's real simple. So, you don't have to worry about charging up. And like I said, it follows them so you can get them from literally anywhere. Now the second move we're going to put in here is Deadly Dance, and this move you're going to use like very sparingly because you're only going to use it when like your opponent has stamina and you feel like he's going to teleport out of a combo. So usually what I do to combo into this, I wait until like he gets to the 4th hit, and then I quickly do that, and you know, it gets them into a quick combo before they're able to teleport out. So you can do some quick damage. So if you're like at the end of the fight and you just need to do some quick damage before the opponent, like, you know, gets a chance to like try to counter attack or try to make a comeback, you can quickly just do this combo. It's real quick, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it gets the job done. And at the top, on top of that, this move, from what I know, deflects Ki Blasts, the little fireballs that these people send, like this one. So with that, you're able to deflect those. So it's also the defensive tool. But like I said, you're going to be using it very sparingly since this build is going to be mostly a Ki Blast super build. Our third move is going to be Death Beam. This move I really like because in the case where the opponent teleports behind you and you don't really have a way to counterattack, you can use this move. It's really quick, really simple. It does a decent amount of damage. The one thing you should be aware of is the range. Now just know that the first hit has the longest range, the second hit has the second shortest range, and the third hit has the shortest range. Alright? So you want to be really careful of how you use it. You want to be careful of your range. I would say right here is about a good point so that you can get all 3 hits in. There are going to be times where the game kind of glitches out and you miss maybe the second or the third hit, but that's okay. It's a real nice way to deal quick damage, get some pressure off of you. It's also a nice combo ender if you want to. You can knock the opponent down, boop, and then hit him with the Death Beam. And it's all you just remember to press the button 3 times when you're using it, because if you only press it once, you're only going to do 1 Death Beam and you're only going to be doing a little bit. It also looks really cool too. Kablam. Dead Frieza. I'm sorry. Frieza, remember when you killed Vegeta, you dumb bitch? Death Beam. Stop killing people. Last move I'm going to use is Sudden Storm. Now, this move is very similar to Die Missile Barrage. Sudden Storm uses 2 bars of ki, just like Die Missile Barrage does, and like Die Missile Barrage, it falls your opponent. So if you're trying to like quickly do damage to end a fight, or you're just trying to quickly get some pressure off of him, the opponent continues to chase you, you just want to deal some quick damage so he stops chasing you, apply some type of pressure. It's a really nice move to use. If just like with Death Beam, if your opponent teleports behind you and you're trying to find a way to counterattack, you can back up and just do this real quick. Real easy, real simple, real nice, real fun. It gets the job done for you. I'm saying that a lot right now. And you could also use it to end combos if you want to. You could knock the opponent down and then use this real quick to deal some heavy damage. And it's going to be even more damage when you're using your Super Vegeta 2. Now as for Ki Blast Ultimates, these are kind of moves that I put on here strictly because like of the theme of the build. You are an evil Saiyan. You are coming on Earth because Frieza did you dirty and you're like, listen Earth, Frieza did me dirty, so I'm gonna take all my anger out on you. You gotta fight Goku, Vegeta, the whole Z Warrior crew. So the first one I'm gonna use is a move in regards to Nappa, and paying homage to Nappa because this move was amazing in the anime, and that is Giant Storm. Now the reason why I like this move so much is because it's extremely boss. It looks cool, it has a huge spread, it does a decent amount of damage. If the opponent's really like giving you trouble by like flying around and shit, you could use this move real quick. It's a nice move to use when like the opponent's stamina is broken and they're kind of stuck on the floor. You could easily do that and blast them really far away, get some pressure off of you, and get them scared of your awesomeness. Like, they're gonna be like, damn bruh, your girth is too strong. And you can be like, ho, you haven't even seen my girth, bro. Look at this shit right here. Explored half of the universe just now. And last one I'm gonna use is Death Ball once again, just for the theme of the build. You are an evil Saiyan, so you're gonna use Death Ball. Honestly, if you want, you could replace this move with Final Flash. It's completely up to you. I like Death Ball because it does track. It's a real quick move. It's a nice move to use when the opponent's stamina is broken and does a lot of damage. Now, lastly, in terms of moves, we're gonna go to the reason why this build is called Super Vegeta 2 build, and that is because you have Super Vegeta 2. Now Super Vegeta 2, as you guys all know, it gives a slight boost to your basic attack, and it gives a boost to your Ki Blast Supers as well. So this is going to really take your Ki Blast Supers to the next level. If you want to use a move like Giant Storm, it's going to take way more damage than you're used to, and you're going to be able to do as much as you want with it. So don't forget to use Super Vegeta 2 as much as you can so that all your Ki Blast Supers are going to be doing way more damage. If you do not use it, you're still going to be doing a decent amount of damage with it, but you really want to capitalize on all damage you can do with Super Vegeta 2 because that's the reason why you're using this build, right? So now that we know which moves we're going to use, let's get into the equips so you guys can see what you're going to be putting on this character to deliver the most amount of hands and the most amount of Ki Blasts. Now, as usual, we're going to be using a QQ Bang, which basically makes these things kind of obsolete. Now, you have the choice of either 2 QQ Bangs, right? This is my first QQ Bang, so I use this QQ Bang because it gives you a boost in your Ki Blast supers, as you guys can see here, and it also gives you a boost in your stamina and your Ki. The one problem with this is that it's taking away your basic attack, which you kind of need to deal some combos, and in a case where, you can't really get any Ki Blast supers off, you're basically going to have no real attack. You're going to be losing out on a lot on attack. Now, if you rather go in with more basic attack, you can always go for this build. It takes away a lot of your health, but it does give you a lot in basic attack, a lot of stamina, and a lot in Ki, which you will need to deal a lot of damage. The one problem is that it gives you, it takes away a lot in your strike supers and your Ki Blast supers. Like I said before, guys, I apologize, but I really do not remember exactly which items I used to make these QQ Bangs, but this is the QQ Bang I would use, or like I said, you guys can use this one right here if you want to get the boost in Ki Blast supers. Last but not least, we're going to talk about our Super Soul. Now I'm using the Gogeta Super Soul, I Will Defeat You. The reason why this one is great is because it activates Ki regeneration mode for a long time the moment the battle starts, and it also boosts your Ki Blast skills by medium. So this means that you're going to start getting your Ki back faster than your opponent is, which is great for you because you're going to be relying a lot on your Ki Blast supers. So it will give you a little bit of an edge on your opponent so that you can do a lot of damage and then get your Ki Blast supers much faster than your opponent would get theirs. So you can start dealing a lot more damage much faster than your opponent, and that also means you can go to Super Vegeta 2 faster than your opponent is able to transform. So it basically means more damage at a faster rate. So that is all for this build, guys. Just a quick recap. This build is more if you're trying to focus on your Ki Blast. So you want to get a QQ Band that does give you a Ki Blast boost, but if you have to sacrifice Ki Blast for strike for a basic attack, that makes sense as well. Just know that you're gonna be doing a lot of combos where you finish it off with your Ki Blast. So be very aware of that. And you also want to put a move in your build. If you don't want to follow all the combos and all the moves that I have in my build, that's completely fine. Just make sure you have a move that does a lot of damage in terms of your Ki Blast, and a move that gets off really quickly for you. But that is all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope this build helps you out in using Super Vegeta 2 regularly. Like I said before, my two favorite transformations in this game is Potential Unleashed and Super Saiyan 3. So I would rather use those over the ones here, over this one here. But you are more than welcome to use this build if you want to. Do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys soon with another video. Thanks for watching.